Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host Larry, and today I'm going to show you how to download Forge for Minecraft 1.20.2 along with a pair of sample mods to help you get started. So, to get Forge, all we're going to do is go to file.minecraftforge.net or just grab the link here on Google. And this will take us to the main Forge website, and we want to make sure we go to the left-hand sidebar and grab version 1.20.2. From here, we want to click on the button here to grab the installer. This is going to take us to an advertising page. You do not want this nonsense in the center of the page. What you're looking for is the stuff in the top banner up here. And then we'll click skip once the ad is done doing its thing. And that'll take us to download the Forge installer, which is a jar file. You should have a file that says Forge 1.20.2, whatever version of that 1.20.2 installer, and then it says installer. Otherwise, it'll try to get you to download something from an ad in the middle of the page. You don't want that. After that is over, you can close that window, and then we're going to go to Zero's minimap. This is a little mini-map that's just nice to have to see what's going on in the world around you, including where monsters and other creatures are. We're going to go to Files, and then we're going to download the version for Forge, which is under the name in green. These are available for both Forge and Fabric, so if you see this and you're like, oh man, Larry, I wish I could install that for Fabric. You can. For most of these, just grab the correct version. The other one is Just Enough Items. It's an interface mod that a lot of people are familiar with. It lets you kind of peruse all the available blocks, and it helps you know how to craft all of them. So we're going to go ahead and download that as well. This is also available for both Forge and Fabric, so make sure you get the correct version. And then click on Download for Forge. And then from there, we can get started. So the first thing you need to make sure you've done already is downloaded, installed, and run Minecraft 1.20.2 at least once. Without it, Forge has nothing to install to. It's just trying to mod a game that doesn't exist on your system. Just launch it. When you get to this screen here where the stuff is moving around in the background, that's all you need to do. Then close it, and we should be ready to get started. I'm going to go ahead and open up the folder where I downloaded everything, and I'm going to start here at the top with the Forge installer. I'm going to click that. And provided you have Java installed, which you should, otherwise you wouldn't have been able to boot Minecraft at all, this should work just fine. And what you want to do is you want to tell it to install the client version, and then it'll automatically install it to the default path for Minecraft. If you've moved your Minecraft or you know it's in a different place, click on the three dots and navigate to the correct location. Otherwise, just click OK. Unless you know you need to install the server version, in which case, mouse over the server version and then click OK. Then once I click OK, it'll start installing everything. And it's got a nice little progress bar. It's not like other mods like Optifine where it just sits there doing its thing until it's done. It actually shows you what it is currently doing. Once it's done, it'll have a pop-up here that says it's successfully completed. You can just click OK, and it'll automatically close. And now, in order to install these other two lovely mods, we need to open back up Minecraft. So you're only going to need the Minecraft launcher for this next part. And the reason why is when you open up the Minecraft launcher, down here in the lower left corner here, next to the play button, you'll see that there's already a 1.20.2 Forge version of Minecraft here waiting in this pull-down menu for you to mess around with. You'll want to load from this version of Forge, but first, we're going to go to the top and go to Installations, and when we hover over Forge, you'll see a button that says Play, or a little folder, or three little dots. You're going to want to open up this folder to install your mods. So I'm going to click on that folder, and then boom, this is the version that is for Forge. And you might be saying to yourself, Larry, I need a mods folder to put my mods in, because normally if you look at other guides, there's a mods folder in here, right? Yeah, generally. So to get around that, we're going to go ahead and right click and go to New folder, and we're going to type in mods. We're going to hit enter, and now we can dump our mods from this folder. I'll make a copy of those inside of here, and then boom. Now we have our mods in a mods folder. We're modded, we're good, bingo bango, done and done. So that takes care of that. Now, the other problem that you might encounter is, Larry, for whatever reason, when I installed Forge, it said completed, but I don't see a Forge installation here. First off, in the versions at the upper right here, make sure modded is selected. Otherwise, if it's not selected, it'll only show you vanilla Minecraft installations, and obviously that won't help you, so make sure modded is selected. If you still don't see it, you can just make one. So we'll go to new installation, we'll call this the Forge mod, and then we will grab the latest Forge release right here, select it, and then we can either leave it the default directory or we can select one. I'm just going to let it be the default one, and then at the bottom right corner over here, I'm going to click create. And then boom, down here at the bottom is the Forge mod, and you can just open up this folder. It's just your Minecraft folders, so if you're going to switch to like Fabric later, you're going to need to go to this mods folder and delete the stuff in here. But I don't have to do that because I currently only am using Forge mods. And then you can dump your mods in here the same way I just showed you, and you should be good to go. So anyway, that's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. This has been how to mod Forge, how to install Forge, and all of that good stuff. I hope you found this helpful. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.